Right, so welcome aboard the brand new 37 Cross Cabin. This is the first time the boat's been on display at a boat show and we love it. This particular boat's got a number of features which we're going to run through. This boat doesn't have the S-Tech decking, just pointing out, so this has got the non-slip standard finish. You can have this boat with the S-Tech, which has been tweaked slightly from the previous models just to make it feel a bit more modern, and it looks great, and we can show you that on a boat a bit later on. There's lots of changes on the new 37. I'll try and put out as many as I can. One of the changes is the roof line is much higher than on the previous boat, which just gives you the ability, you're not going to bump your head quite as much. Aft cabin arrangement, very similar to the 28s. You've got the ability to lift up this cushion and you can actually then get into that aft cabin. Now, okay, you're probably not going to use that as access, but what it is good for is for, again, ventilation, storage. There's a number of different colour options for the fabric. There's 4 different colours. If you look on our website, you can run through those, and over time you'll start to see different boats with different finishes. Come on through. Now immediately, one of the big changes you're going to see on the new 37, if you know the old one, is these doors. They are considerably wider. In fact, the old 37 had the 28 doors. These are custom made for the 37, and I would say, without measuring, you're looking at these openings being a good third bigger than they were before. Internally, few changes. It feels much more light and airy than the previous model. Your access to the aft cabin's improved. You've also got some really nice touches on the feature panels there with the backlighting. That is an option, but it's a really nice touch. Isolators, battery isolator switches have been moved. They're no longer aft, but they're now forward on the helm seat. Just again, another little change, makes it a bit more practical. The dash layout's very similar to before. Not many changes, just a few tweaks. The profile of the dash has been lowered slightly, just to give you that bit better visibility. This particular boat's got the electric roof, which is an option, but as you can see, it's retractor here. I can actually push this button and you'll see it now closing. Perfect for all conditions, whether you're out in the sun or it's a rainy day in England, maybe. It's one touch, so you just push it once and it opens a bit like a car window. This boat's also got the factory fit roof bars, which is something that's been introduced on the new 37, something that wasn't available on the old 37 as a manufacturer fit. We'll come inside now and we'll have a look at the cabin. So forward here, you've got the forward cabin, which is a standard feature on all 37s. Now, one of the new features, which has been heavily discussed in the press and the pre-marketing, is these side doors. Now, very cool, gull-wing style doors. They really are practical. They give you a lot more light in that forward cabin, and they also make access so much easier. When they're closed, I'll just come up on the side here and close one for you. When these are closed, you've also got the glass in the actual door, which is fantastic for letting that much more light in. Then it really makes that forward cabin feel light and airy. The cabin itself has been improved with a number of enhancements. There is the opportunity to have the comfort pack, which gives you just a bit more comfort in there. You've got a toilet underneath the seats in there. There is the ability, which has been requested by a number of owners, to have a toilet cubicle, and on a later boat we'll show you that. If we come back up aft, we'll just have a quick look in the aft cabin, because it's quite important, I think, for you to see that. And this really is a true four berth boat. There's been no problem with an adult lying down in those beds. What we'll do now, if we move forward onto the foredeck, we'll just run through the features that the new model's got up there. On this particular boat, this is actually a prototype model. This is going to be a extended sunbathing option, and at the moment this is a prototype. But what this will do will give you a bit more storage up forward, and it will also give us a bit of a bigger sun pad here. Nice comfy seat up forward, and then you've got your anchor locker with the electric anchor winch here. Speakers for the stereo system for the Fusion. And you can also have a forward table fitted. You'll see this boat's got the low level lighting, which is very nice. It doesn't show so well in this light here at the show, but in the evenings that would be a really nice feature. So we hope you've enjoyed having a look at this brand new 37 Cross Cabin AXOPAR here at the Düsseldorf 2020 boat show, and we look forward to showing you some more boats.